Hello guys. Hope everyone is good. Um, it's me again with another trade breakdown on AUDUSD. Um, you see this H4 structure high. First things first. Not for most, all the successful traders I admire. Alex, Trading Hub, WWA Waka. I was listening to Alex just now, spoke of context. I am experiencing some issues. If I am convinced or if everything is lining up, let's say the context is in my favor, I do have a relative high time frame structure, inducement, everything is lining up perfectly. But yeah, okay, let me show you an example. Okay, for example, this trade, you see, we have this relative high time frame structure, high, low, high, low, high. And we have this okay. We have this. I showed you a relative high time frame. This M15 structure, the price broke, structure to the downside, confirmed this break-off structure, took out this inducement, and took out the trend line liquidity, and it was during New York London session. I took this loss. Actually, Trading Hub took a sell because, let me show you. You see, everything was lining up. M15 structure, everything. The price, even our point of interest, it appears perfectly. Yes, see an M5 sweep the previous candle, close up, close, confirm, inducement. Sorry, imbalance, and the price was delivered perfectly during London session. You see, everything is lining up. So, since my relative high time frame meets my requirements, my inducement mitigates an extreme, took out this trend line liquidity, we have this liquidity above. You see? So I fail to adapt or to wait for more confirmation. You see? After taking this, I waited for this low to be taken. I waited for this low to be taken, then I bought here, my stop loss around here. It's rated, it's 1:1. Trading hub, because you see even the liquidity was above. So you see on M1, just this price action invalidated the entire M15 point of interest. Then the price wanted to go further to mitigate this extreme. Yes, to mitigate this extreme. To mitigate this extreme. You see? Taking this engineered liquidity. It's, you see, the price kept low high, low low, low high, low low, low high. Then the price took this structure sweep. First things first, you see, break this low, sweep. You see, all this sweep, 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 taking this liquidity. So, but I didn't see all of this because I was so fixated in these buys. This M1 trading hub took an entry around here. Let me see, it's M5. Yes, I think it took it based on M5. I'll assume there. It took an entry. It was around here to the downside. Because I was so fixated, everything was lining up perfectly, everything. But just this price, this M1 price, it showed that the price, it's showing the sign of weakness. It's kept on rejecting this low high, low low, low high. Kept on rejecting until its broke straight to the downside. Then went to the upside and validated. My point is, I have to learn to adapt. Not to stay married to my directional bias, especially if we still have point of interest. And another thing, the price like to go for extreme. You see, then I took an entry, it was a loss. So I need to learn not to stay married to my directional bias. If this would have been, if the price was ready to push to the upside, it would have been likely to, on my humble opinion, instead of rejecting, showing this sign of weakness, taking liquidity, before tapping this point of interest, because it's a high probability point of interest, it's push it to the upside, then to the upside. Then clearly break structure, then to the downside. It will be much better. Okay, let me do it like this. Instead of this price, then we have, this is our high point of 5 probability point of interest. So the price pushes to the upside, then goes back. It would be much better if is push it to the downside like this, push it to the downside, then candlestick like this. Then we have yeah, this would have been a perfect scenario. You see that the price wants to go to the upside. Just wants to the go. It's rejected, sweep the previous low, created this single candle order block, then then it would have been a nice price come back, mitigate. Then it continues to the upside. Continues to the upside. This would have been a perfect entry. Then you see the market intention. It's very important because it actually went against me. It's important to not to stay married to a direction balance until the very end. Until the very end. And it would have been better if this liquidity hasn't been taken. This one. This would have been better. But still, even if it was already taken, but let's say yes, it was not taken. It was just broke structure. The liquidity is here, but still, even if it was taken, you can see the intent, even the structure. You see, I didn't even the structure, just everything, just I didn't even notice this trend line. You see this scenario I formed here. I didn't even notice of this trend line. You see, we have this inducement, we have trend line liquidity, perfectly timed. I didn't plan it. Sweep liquidity, sweep tap here. Doesn't matter whether the liquidity is taken or not. So my point is I have to, you see, it's rejecting, but I'm so fixated, really fixated. I have to learn to adapt. Actually, I want to do this trade breakdown. You see, the price tapped this extreme. You see, from this point, the price didn't just want to go. If it wanted to go to the upside, it would have been like this. So it's going to the first things first. The structure is lining up everything. Inducement taken. We have this major inducement extreme. Then the price went to the upside. You see, broke the structure. Push to the upside. Let's see. It's slow. This pace is very slow. My first entry after the price pushed to the upside, broke the structure, confirmed here. My buys were here. After this inducement, but the major inducement was this one, an actual move. After this inducement, I don't know why I bought, or it was because of this sweep. See, hi, look, sweep. It's actually bought here. Yeah, I bought here. You see, it went for 1:1, then it's reversed. It went for this extreme. You see, it's a sweep, high probability point of interest. Tapped here, but I executed on this M15. See, this M15. Then the price pushed to the upside. My take profits, let's see. And a 6 pip stop loss. It wasn't a 6 pip stop loss, 7 pip stop loss. My entry was almost hit, I think 40 years. And it's when it might take my break even before it pushed to the upside. You see that everything is lining up. Our relative high time frame structure is lining up. Everything, tap, point of tap, extreme, took entire liquidity here. Break structure to the upside, took the inducement, tap to the hyperbolic point of interest, and this sweep, this trendline liquidity. Then the price pushes to the upside. But I broke even. So let's go to M1 and see if we would have had a money. So M5 is M15 is fine. It's much clearer in M15. My one is to have been hit nicely. So we have a 16 around here. 1:5 is possible. Also because on daily we are bearish. But I bought, because of this internal structure, I bought to this extreme. Take my break even, then push to the upside. I hope you guys will enjoy this video. Cheers.